July 14th, 2026. You're listening to Cyber FM. I'm your host, Arias Thomas, and this is the AI Sector, being brought to you by the RSSH Delivery Company, New York's exclusive delivery option.
Listening to Cyber FM, hosted by Arias Thomas.
Welcome to Cyber FM. This is the AI Sector. You're locked into your go-to station for everything artificial intelligence. I'm your host, Arias Thomas, delivering the latest AI news for Tuesday, July 14th, 2026. And on today's show, we're breaking down 4 big trending AI headlines. That's 1, OpenAI wants to hand the U.S. government a $42 billion stake. 2, July 17th is shaping up as the biggest single day in AI this year. 3, China hits the frontier on image and video generation. And number 4, the whole industry pivots to forward deployed engineering. Let's begin.
Story number 1. OpenAI's $42 billion offer to Washington.
First up, a jaw dropper. OpenAI has proposed handing the U.S. government a 5% stake in the company, worth roughly $42.6 billion at its recent $852 billion valuation. Sam Altman pitched it directly to President Trump and his Treasury and Commerce secretaries, and it's bigger than OpenAI. Altman floated every leading U.S. AI company putting 5% into a public fund, modeled on Alaska's oil wealth fund that pays residents a dividend. The pitch is that AI will create so much wealth the public should own a slice. The timing, though, tells a more strategic story about staying close to power.
Story number 2, July 17th, the biggest day in AI.
Next, mark your calendar. July 17th is shaping up as the single biggest day of the AI year because 2 major events land at once. Google's Gemini 3.5 Pro is expected to launch, the West's most anticipated model of the summer, and on the very same day, Shanghai's World Artificial Intelligence Conference opens with President Xi Jinping attending in person for the first time since the event began in 2018. So on one date, the West ships its flagship model, and the East's most powerful leader steps personally onto the world's biggest AI governance stage. East and West, same day.
Story number 3, China reaches the visual frontier.
Turning to capability, here's a shift worth noting. Image and video generation is the one domain where China isn't catching up. It's competing right at the frontier. Between ByteDance's C-Dream, Alibaba's models, and a wave of open-weight visual tools, the assumption that the best creative AI ships from San Francisco is quietly breaking. It lands the same week Goldman Sachs began formally recommending Chinese models to Wall Street clients. And ByteDance holds a rare edge. It owns both the model and the audience. Wire a great image model into an app 1 billion people already use, and it becomes a default habit.
Story number 4, the forward deployed pivot.
Finally, the quiet story reshaping the whole industry. AWS just stood up a $1 billion internal AI deployment organization. OpenAI and Anthropic have both launched deployment ventures backed by private equity. Everyone independently reached the same conclusion. Enterprises don't fail at AI because the models are weak. They fail because nobody inside the building can wire the model into decades of messy workflow. Forward deployed engineering. The Palantir playbook is now the whole industry's playbook. The frontier race is close enough that raw capability isn't the differentiator anymore. The services layer is. Today's broadcast is brought to you by the RSSH Delivery Company, New York's exclusive delivery option. Whether you're shipping cutting-edge AI hardware or moving valuable physical cargo across NYC, security is everything. The RSSH offers elite, discreet, and fast transport across the Big Apple. When timing and privacy matter, trust the RSSH Delivery Company. And that's a wrap for Cyber FM, the AI Sector on July 14th, 2026. Today we've covered OpenAI's proposal to give Washington a $42.6 billion equity stake, July 17th landing Gemini 3.5 Pro and Shanghai's WAIC on the same day, China reaching the frontier on image and video generation, and the industry-wide pivot to forward-deployed engineering. Special thanks once again to our sponsor, the RSSH Delivery Company, New York's exclusive delivery option. I'm your host, Arias Thomas. Stay vigilant, keep your models updated, and I'll catch you on the next transmission. Have a good night.
You are listening to Cyber FM,